Hello and welcome. Today's assignment is going to be exploring MongoDB Atlas and sample dataset. So first thing we had to do is sign up for MongoDB Atlas and create a free account. Um, from there we created a free cluster, um, and in order to do that I kind of already have this set up, um, but it was rather straightforward. You simply kind of go to create here, do the flex one. They're not calling it free. Set yourself up. Um, I'm just going to hit the back button because I already did that. But yeah, they make it real easy to get started, which is great. It's a fun tool to learn about, especially as I am trying to do some more application development projects on my own. Um, it'll be interesting hearing from other professionals, especially data engineers, how they use MongoDB, and if they use it professionally. They find ways to do that, um, as well as SQLite. I'm pretty curious about that, but I digress a little bit. So first thing we want to do is get the sample data set loaded up. So to do that, we're going to go over to collections, and um, from there, I already did this, so it's a little bit weird. I'll have to excuse me a little bit here. Here is the data set that actually loaded up the sample MLFX. Uh, but it's not showing it anymore. I'm sorry. I don't know where it went, but it was pretty straightforward. It just gave me the option to like load a data set. There it is, load sample data set. So I just click that. It gives you the option to select whichever one you want. Uh, I just did the one, but it's cool. Really gives you the option to kind of get your feet wet. Um, anyway, yeah, that loaded this stuff here. Um, and yeah, let's take a look. Sorry, this one's a little bit slower going. Um, yeah, looking at this, we're not going to do this like in order of the instructions. Um, but one of the things we can do with the sample data set is look at the comments. Uh, and these are some of the entries there. So, you've got like the ID, the name, the email, the movie, all that good stuff. Um, and I was actually able to add to this data. Um, this part actually ran me through a loop here. Uh, so you have to actually switch the view, delete the code, and then enter in the code. And then what was on the steps, like that code wasn't working. So I had to like manually type it out and then figure it out. And the date thing, I think, was what was giving me a hard time. But I'll just say Oliver, or Oliver 2, let's call it that. And yeah, just some stuff I made up. So you hit insert, and now how did we know it's there? Well, we can use their filtering, which is kind of cool. Just say name, Oliver 2. Now here's the fun part, apply. Oh, last time I had to hit refresh, but there it is right there. Um, we created a database called school database, which is pretty simple. You just enter in the database and the collection name. You're on your way. But to show you a little bit of this, we have that loaded up now, and it's not in a very big entry. We just have Oliver, Snarf, and Alice in here. It's got the name, age, and the major. Um, and we're going to add just like a little simple JSON document. I guess there used to be a way to actually like take a JSON file directly and put it in. I'm just copying and pasting JSON structured data in here. Um, so I'm just going to do that again just for time's sake. So say Alice, but let's call it uh, someone special. I can't think of anything. person's going to be 207, and lifestyle is their major, because you got to know that. Unlike the other one where there's a bunch of entries, this one just right away shows up, which is cool. But you can, however, filter it or do whatever you need there. So really cool tool for all that. I wish that the tutorial did a better job of tackling this insert document. I was even looking at YouTube videos and they were running into this issue as well. At first, I thought that I had to enter in. I didn't know what was going on here at first, um, and then yeah, it's not very straightforward there. Um, so I ran into some hiccups with the tutorial, but figured it out. All in all, a pretty cool program. It would be great to get a couple more like lessons or tutorials or whatever you want to call it, just to kind of see what you can do with the data, or how you can interact with it, or what makes MongoDB really stand out. But I enjoyed the learning process, and I'm just going over the notes here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Um, oh, we signed up for it. We created a free cluster. We loaded the sample data set, and we created a new database and collection. Uh, we added new data into the sample data set as well as into the one that we created. And then we even filtered to find that data and verify that it was there and working properly. Um, and learned a thing or two about MongoDB. So thanks for watching. Have yourself a good one. Okay, bye-bye.